Stepping for the Frankenmuth football teams are coaches Bud Tompkins and Jim Weber. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome both of you.
Thank you all for coming, and I would like to thank the Saginaw group for honoring this team, and we call them our boys. And we're very proud to be here, and I'm proud of all the kids who showed up. They're not kids anymore. I had, after many years of coaching, lots of different stories about the boys, but I have one particular story that doesn't pertain to a varsity team that I have 30-some years of coaching. The story, I think, touches people involved in sport, and especially coaches. It is my favorite story dealing with football. And it goes back to the time when this group of men who are here tonight with us, they graduated, finished their careers in high school, and one amongst them, Ralph Munger, was to become one of the very finest coaches in the state of Michigan. And he got his start at Arthur Hill, and then he came to Frankenmuth, thank goodness, that he came out there in his junior year. But that entire group had, 18 whole season, a great impact on Frankenmuth. There were a lot of stories dealing with those boys in football. But by the time I made a promise to myself as a coach, after many years, we were 40-some years old, and the doctor, Butman, tells my wife that she's pregnant. That was good news. We had a son. And I told myself, when my son gets to be about in the kindergarten or first grade, I'm going to quit varsity coaching, turn that over to Coach Munger, who was ready to fly, and I'm going to coach the freshmen. So the story I want to tell you is about a freshman football player, and as a coach and as a parent, you can really appreciate this story. Well, Coach Munger had the junior high physical education program, and he was a great recruiter because he's got the varsity football the next year, and I'm the 9th grade football coach. We switched positions. So now I'm coaching the 9th grade. He has every boy in the 8th grade signing up for football. We had 50 young boys on the 9th grade football. That's a lot of young kids on the 9th grade football team. And I promised myself, every one of them is going to have a dirty uniform at every game. They're all going to, how do you play 50 kids in a football game and still be trying to win? But by this time in our careers, Coach Weber was with me, and we did this thing with all of these boys. The first day of practice, line them all up, and I eyeballed them, and like, okay, there's a lineman, and there's this and that, describe the positions to them. And wide receivers, 100-pounders out there, 200-pounders in the middle of the line. And then we had to substitute them in some way. So we had a green line, a gray line, a white line, a blue line, and they subbed themselves. 3 plays, and they'd go in, the other ones should come out. And on defense, we'd get all those kids in that way. And then when we were on offense, we had the split end, the tight end, and the flanker. We had about 6 of that group. and they would substitute themselves. Didn't have to worry about it. They watched 3 plays and they'd go in, the others come out. Well, by the way, Coach Weber kept track of this, and we still won half our games, which is pretty good considering we were playing 45, 50 kids a game. And this one particular, this is the story now. I'm sitting in the guidance office and I hear this horrible scream in the hall. And I get up and I go out into the hall and here comes one of my little football players, weighs about 95 pounds. He's one of our defensive linemen. And this is the truth. He's got jet-like hair. He's screaming. Blood is running off his face. He fell off the bleachers right in his mouth, knocked his teeth out. Coach Pelzer, who was inducted recently into your Hall of Fame here, Coach Pelzer had his teeth, a nice clean napkin, and the kid already like this, and he's screaming. I think he's in pain. And I tell him, John, you're okay. We got to get to the dentist. With the dental office is just down the street, a little ways. When you scream, he won't go to the dentist. He won't leave the school. Because if he leaves the school, if you're not in school, you can't play football. So I tell him, this is school business, so we'll take care of it. So he goes to the dentist, and then about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, getting ready for the freshman game, he comes in. By this time his lip is like he got stung by a wasp or something. And he looks a sight, the game hasn't even started yet. So we played the game, and I don't remember if we won or lost. We won half of those games, but every kid had a dirty uniform. And this little guy was one of the down defensive linemen. His job was to stay low and grab legs and make a pile. That was his job. And he did that very well. I think we're playing Hammond. He got stepped down a few times because they like to run right up the middle. So, now here's the story. After the game, all the coaches, we were about 6 or 7 of us, and we're sitting in our little coaching office. We got windows looking at the locker room. We got the door open, and the boys are changing and leaving. And they're all going, I don't see this. Okay, bye. And pretty soon, he's still got his football pants on. He's carrying his shoes, his helmet, and his shoulder pads. He's got an ice pack on his hand. He's still got mud and grass in his hair. His face is like this. And he's got all of he's walking. And he looks in the doorway at all of the scene. He smiles and says, "Thanks, Coach." I said, "Thanks, Coach." You deserve that. That's the greatest story of all the years I've coached. Folks, this is Jim Weber, my great assistant coach for years.
I want to thank someone who hasn't been thanked tonight. I want to thank the team. They gave us 2 fantastic years. And then I have a one-liner to end it. Heard this one just tonight. Only can happen in America. I played 1.5 minutes the whole season, and now I'm in the Hall of Fame.
If you 2 coaches want to go right here in front of the stage, I'm going to introduce team members. And those in attendance, please come forward, and Chief will make sure you get your lapel pin. Gentlemen that were on both teams, alphabetically, Tom Hornhammer, Frank Bender, Lynn Beerline, Dale Councilman, Tom Engel, Rod Franklin, Kirby Goodwin, Paul Herzog, Kim Keeler, Rick List, John McElgan, Greg McInerney, Ralph Munger, Mark Olgard, Tom Rodimer, Kent Rummel, Chuck Rustum, Tom Weber, Chip Weiss, Dale Weiss, team manager Carl Munfeld. Others on that 68 team, Dave Arnhammer, Bob Pellett, Dave Diesel, Chris Ferguson, Neil Franklin, Kerry Goodwin, Neil Herzog, Edgar Keena, Harold Little, Pat Loveless, Dale Munfeld, Chris Nectarline, Gary Palmer, Rick Preston, Mike Wright, Lauren Russom, Mark Schiefer, Dave Trankline, Robert Warnick, Dave Voorhees, and Tom Yola. And then gentlemen that were on that 69 team, Tom Avenatti, Larry Bernthal, Scott Counts, George Dolman, Bob Galser, Keith Granger, Chris Keller, Mike Kern, Paul List, Dan Mauer, Ron Mauer, John Nectarline, Chris Rao, Chuck Sanders, Gary Schieber, Steve Schrems, Brad Sarek, Dan Vitani, Dennis Wyrob, Bruce Weiss, Steve Weiss, Dave Wilkinson, Dave Zender, John Zender, and Assistant Manager Gene Kern. Could I have a round of applause for these gentlemen? If you men could go over in this corner, in the right-hand corner over by the screen, you'll get your Hall of Fame certificate.